Listen, there are door knockers in the Smithsonian. Like, girl, guess where we are? So I was planning to, come on man, you're my shot now. Anyways, I was planning to have a better like shot of what was behind me. I wanted the actual exhibit to be behind me, but you know, you gotta go where the lighting is good. Anyways, girl, for those of you who don't know, I just feel like he's getting closer, and I understand that he has to clean, but I also trying to make a video.
Hi y'all.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're at the NMAAHC. But yeah,
Best
so
museum ever.
the best museum ever. Can you let the people know? What's your name?
Wendell Johnson.
Wendell
Best
Johnson.
museum ever.
Best museum ever. You heard it here.
Straight from her. Straight from me.
Facts.
Best.
So we are here at the National Museum of African American History and Culture. Luckily, my man was cool with being in the video. But yeah, yo, this is like one of my favorite places, for real, y'all, for real. We're gonna do my top 3 exhibits at the NMAAHC. Right now, we're only gonna look through one, which is the cultural expression section, and that is located all the way at the top on L4, right in the middle. When I'm watching vlogs, you know, I like to get into people's fit. I like to see what they're wearing. And so you already know, we got the door knockers. This jacket is universal standard, love them. Great customer service, good quality clothing. This t-shirt is universal standard. These pants, La Rainbow. And then down here we have the red on red Huaraches. Gang gang.
So we are walking into the cultural expression section. And right here on your left is the explanation of it.
Culture shapes lives. There were no African Americans before the transatlantic slave trade. A new culture emerged out of the trauma of that history and through traditions made and remade on new shores. Like, just get into it, you guys, please. I definitely have a quilt that my grandfather's sister made, and I love that thing so much.
So we're gonna start in the middle here, and as you can see, there's some footages running across the top here.
Okay, power to the people. This is a statue in Yoruba culture, which is a Nigerian culture. And that top might look familiar. The headpiece on this statue is what the museum is shaped off of.
Legs stretched across piano, traded like cattle, rape.
Okay. Now, still in the middle, what do we have here? The African diaspora. Brazil, Jamaica. I just love the way in which, you know, throughout the diaspora, we really just like connect. So in case you didn't know, the diasporian comes from the African diaspora, me being a product of that. And that is why this is one of my favorite sections, because it speaks exactly on the African diaspora and on, you know, the ways in which we connect and the ways in which we're similar, but also celebrating our differences and the fact that while we all do have, you know, different cultures, we all still are together. Now, y'all already know that we are an expressive people, and especially when it comes to dance, like, we really just, we're always coming up with dances, we're always doing, you know, we're always innovating, we're always creating culture and shaping culture, and we're so popping for that. The Lanithia Leaks, okay? Claire, like, icons. Bro, let's get into this right here. African American vernacular of English. Like, I really could go in on this, you know what I'm saying?
Language, the power word.
Rapping, preaching, testifying, storytelling, signifying, playing the dozens. Sankofa.
Now, let's go on the outside and see what we can see. So I'm going to have to put my culture
What y'all know about that young skillet? You'll see there on the right, taking the stage, that is the entrance to the comedy and acting entertainment section. Colorism. We're about to come up on a young paperback test.
Are you in or are you out?
Oh, this says lift. Let's lift. My skin is darker than this paper bag. Sorry, you're not a right fit for us. Try another organization. Try your mama. You can see Chuck Berry's Cadillac, because this is the entrance to the music section. We're now on the back end of the cultural expression section. At its heart, African American culture is an oral culture. Also to the right here, the entrance to the visual arts section. Shout out to anyone who was watching using this, or who still is watching using this, because child, that is a lot of manual labor. And my privilege behind cannot even imagine. We're in focus. Y'all, that was my little walk through the cultural expression section. It's one of my favorites because it just speaks so much on our culture, and there's certain things that you forget about. And not that we need any, outside institution or organization to validate our culture, because I don't think it's about that. It's just dope that we have a celebration of our culture, and that this is a way in which people can learn from us. Because oftentimes, I think we hear and we speak about cultural appropriation, and so for me, this is a place where people can come to actually learn, okay, these are things that African Americans have done, this is part of their culture, this is what they started, this is what they're about, and it's really just a way for them to learn and to appreciate. And it's just, we're so popping, and we are just so great, and I just love this museum, honestly. That was the cultural expression section. I do have 2 other favorite exhibits that I will be showing you all, but go ahead and check out for those. Again, my name is Nikki, and this is The Diasporian.